Still making money. Okay, here we go. Oh, that was the pirate game. Oh my god. I'm gonna be so happy if we actually get an announcement. Okay, here we go. Here's the Star Wars game. Oh wait, no, maybe not. No, this is Pandora. Damio, cool language, buddy. Be nice to everybody. Come on now.
The RDA's greed poisoned our world.
Let me know if y'all can hear it. If y'all can't hear, I got a chance of it.
They took everything from us. From me. I was trained in their ways, their technology, their weapons. Things that a Navi should not know. And then one day, they left.
Hell's Gate is under attack. Evacuate now. Kill all the Navi children.
But before they did, our teacher saved us and put us to sleep.
This is your only chance to survive.
And there I remained for 15 years.
Put us to sleep.
Until
what?
One day, I awoke. And I was free.
Damio, stop begging for it and maybe you'll get
Free
one day.
to explore my world.
Dog didn't beg for it.
Free to decide who I was going to be. Free to discover what I was meant to do.
Now you see what they kept you from. Your true home.
It makes them be quiet for like 5 minutes, dog. So you have a ring. Do what you want.
Now Pandora is under attack again.
Don't let the Navi get in our way. Get rid of them.
And I have a choice to make. I choose to protect my home.
Well, you have to behave, Damio. Hey, I'll be honest, this looks really good.
I was a child of two worlds.
No, you
I
weren't.
am no longer. I am Navi. Sivaco.
All right, so I think what I'm going to do with this is I think I'm going to talk over most of what they say in this kind of thing. You know, kind of react to the trailer and things like that. The main thing I'd say about the trailer is it seems like
Hi there,
Ubisoft
everyone. I'm Jim
is-
Cameron, the creator of Avatar
Yep.
and Avatar: The Way of Water.
I guess I'll let him
In
speak.
developing both of these films, I set out to imagine another world, a world as rich and complex as our own. And we wanted the audience to feel as though they were really on Pandora, to dream with their eyes wide open, and to explore this world with our characters. And it's always been our vision to embrace technology to allow
We'll
us
get
to
to that,
find new
Damien.
ways outside the cinema to immerse people in this world. Our friends at Ubisoft share the same ambition, and the team at Massive have been pushing the boundaries of what's possible in games to bring a new corner of Pandora to life. So with Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora, our creative team at Lightstorm has been able to share their insights with Massive's talented team, who are experts in creating living, open worlds. Together, we'll be able to bring players to the Western frontier with new environments, new flora and fauna, new characters, and an original story that coexists with the events of the Avatar films. We can't wait for you to join this adventure and we look forward to welcoming you back to the world of Avatar once again.
So, real quick, my main thoughts on this so far are, I'm going to turn this down just a bit, because they're not really going to give us anything, I think. But my main thoughts are, one, hey, you're going to make an open world game. One of the great things of open world games were, to use their favorite term, being able to see yourself in the world. And that comes with character creation. That's why every single open world game for the last 28, 30, 400 years, whatever number you want to use, has character creation. Skyrim, you create your own character. Harry Potter, you create your own character. KOTOR 1, 2, you create your own character. Now, in some cases, they're more limited than others. But heck, even Forza Horizons, you create your own character, and you're in a car for 90% of the time. So, pigeonholing you into a singular character with a singular voice actor or actress just doesn't really work, especially in 2023. Why we're forcing people to play as a single character, I think is dumb. What's this? This must be gameplay. Okay, let's look at what the gameplay looks like. So this is captured on PS5. Hang on, let me go back to that real quick. It's a mix of gameplay, cutscenes, and in-game footage. Not all images appear on screen. In-game. Remember that. What you're seeing here is
action-adventure game that invites you to explore the engaging world of Avatar in an immersive open-world experience. I'm Didi Dienfeld, game director, and I'm excited to reveal what's waiting for you on Pandora. The story of our game begins when the RDA expands their operations to the western frontier. John Mercer, one of the leaders of the RDA, abducts you and other Na'vi children from your home to teach you the ways of humans, hoping to mold you and turn you against your own people. But his plan is interrupted by the Battle of the Hallelujah Mountains, and you are put into emergency cryosleep.
Would have
when you awaken 15 years later,
mining,
you are a stranger in your birthplace. Knowing the dangers posed by the RDA, you set out to take them down and look to secure the help of other Na'vi clans. Initially, you're perceived as an outsider, so you have to reconnect with your lost Na'vi heritage to gain their trust. On your adventure, you'll find your own path as you discover what it means to be Na'vi. You'll explore new regions of Pandora, each with their own unique biomes. The Ubisoft Forest is a lush rainforest brimming with life and dense vegetation in the shade of awe-inspiring floating mountains. This is the home of the Aranahe, a clan of peaceful weavers who will guide you on your first hunt and on your first flight.
So I assume you're going to be able to upgrade your armor.
The Aranahe will show you the way to the Rookery, where you can bond for life with your very own Ikram. The Ikram is a devoted companion that you can name, feed, and customize. Experiment with acrobatics and feel a rush of adrenaline as you dive from the sky and explore the open world of Pandora.
I feel like they're really leaning into
if you travel north, you'll get to the upper plains. An expansive grassland filled with contrasts and open views as far as the eye can see. The nomadic Seswa clan live here in symbiosis with gigantic beasts called Sakru. Earn the clan's trust, and they will teach you the art of riding dire horses.
So first person with third person riding.
And further west, the mysterious clouded forest, where hidden in the mist, nothing.
It really does look good. I mean, I might be annoyed
here lives the Kamatiri, a clan of healers with their own dark reasons to stay hidden.
Of course, it won't work right.
RDA operations are threatening the balance of Pandora.
We're so sorry it's not working.
They build facilities of all sizes to exploit resources at any cost, spreading devastating pollution.
Again, We've
In the process,
crossed the
animals
galaxy,
are hurt
but
and
we
poached.
can't.
You'll need to stop the
We
RDA
can't
from
not
ravaging
pollute.
your home. And when you are ready, you will take the fight to them. As a child of two worlds, you can learn to master multiple combat styles. Your powerful instincts allow you to get an overview of the battlefield, mark your enemies, and identify weak points. Traditional Na'vi weapons are versatile and precise. You can use the longbow to hit long-range targets, or the staff sling to set up traps. For a more explosive approach, you can leverage your human training and go for the blast of an assault rifle, a shotgun, or go bigger with the occasional rocket launcher. On foot, you can also rely on your incredible strength to take down AMP units. Above the clouds, your Ikran will help you in aerial combat against the RDA. Destroying RDA facilities will have a tangible impact on your world.
Now, the upsetting thing
With the pollution
seeing
removed,
that
Pandora heals.
is knowing this
You will be able to
that means
harvest the
there's going to
best
be
quality
just a
material
whole lot
again
of the same thing
and
over and
craft
over.
better gear and weapons.
You go up to a facility,
You will also
kill the
find
people, and
ingredients
then
to
you
cook
tear
and
the
make
stuff out.
meals to get stronger. As you keep discovering what it truly means to become Na'vi, you'll improve your skills by connecting to Awa through the Tarshu plant and learn from the memories of your ancestors. Skill upgrades can improve many aspects of your character, such as your natural agility to move through the world, your stealth approach when hunting or fighting, or the handling of your weapons and mounts. Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora is a captivating action-adventure game designed to maximize the power of new-gen consoles and PC.
Imagine
You'll be
playing
able
this
to play the
game
full story
when you're on
campaign in
something.
single player or with a friend online in two-player co-op.
Oh,
We invite you to explore this world of wonder. Become Na'vi and take down the RDA to protect Pandora.
I still have a problem with the idea of a bunch of flying around blue people with bows and arrows defeating people with guns.
Let's
There's
go,
a reason we don't use bows and
get
arrows
it, baby.
anymore.
You have some fun with it.
We're not doing that.
Oh,
Another gun? Oh my!
Another one.
This feels great.
You're all. I got two.
is this the Rainbow Six thing?
Oh my. Oh! 603! I'm going crazy! I'm going X-Games mode!
You should do it.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. Oh my shield. What the? Gotta be gentle with the tap. But yeah, this scope is so good.
I really don't care about this.
Oh my god, brother!
Okay, hang on. Just gotta mute that. So yeah, overall, I like what I saw in the Pandora thing. The maps look. I mean, the planet looks beautiful. It looks absolutely amazing. Do I think it'll look that on launch? Absolutely not. I think we'll get another placard on day one that says, "Dear players, we're so sorry that your gaming experience isn't what we wanted." Okay, here's the next game. It's X Defiant. Let me unmute.
Executive producer on X Defiant. What you just saw was a collection of live clips and reactions from players streaming our game during our
Xbox Showcase
closed
was
beta
great.
test
I don't know
in
what you're
April.
talking about.
And we've been absolutely overwhelmed by the amazing response to our game from players all over the world. Now, for us, community has really been the core of this game's development. And we've had 28
That's
public tests so far,
that's
with the recent
Sam
closed
down the
beta
bottom.
being the largest, and of course, the first with no NDA. And throughout all of these tests, we've done our best to listen and respond to the feedback of players. So thank you so much to the more than 1.5 million players who have participated in those tests, and the countless creators and streamers who shared their footage and feedback about XDefiant. Now we're ready to look towards the future. We are currently planning on launching later this summer.
Wait, so
But
that game
before we do that, we will be holding another test to address some of the feedback from the closed beta.
That's impressive.
This open session will be available to everyone on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S from June 21st to June 23rd. This is a short test, but we are opening it to everyone to get as much feedback as possible on our new netcode, our controller tuning, and of course, to stress out the servers as much as possible.
Yes.
So if you have not played XDefiant yet, this is your chance. But let's talk about what's going to happen when we launch later this summer. We will start with a 6-week preseason that will have all of our launch content with 14 maps, 5 factions, 24 weapons, and much, much more. We then move into our year 1 content schedule, which is packed with some really exciting content.
So,
with 4 brand new meta-changing factions.
This is the problem. I'm going to lower the volume here. You've got all this content ready to drop 6 weeks into the game. I get why, but release it all at once. I'm sick of these games holding back content.
Year 1 is really going to have a lot of great gameplay content, all focused on creating a fun arcade FPS experience. And we are committed to staying true to our community and to strive to make XDefiant the best place to compete and have fun. Now, it's been quite the journey to get to this point. So thank you again to all of the players that supported XDefiant so far. And for everyone who hasn't yet had the chance, we hope to see you in games.
I'm impressed that was
thank you.
That wasn't just some game that I hadn't found yet. I agree, Daimyo. It definitely does. Here's, I think this is the Prince of Persia game. He actually looks Persian. Ooh. Now, I hope it's not done in this style, because this doesn't look great. But I imagine it's just a release trailer. Yeah, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. Next year, next January.
Hi, everyone. It's so exciting to be with you today. About 30 years ago, in 1989, I discovered a great action-adventure game, both challenging my skills and respecting my cleverness. It was Prince of Persia. I am Muniradi, game director of Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. Time has come to open a new chapter and to journey in legendary Persia, in an era where the laws of mortals were ruled by the laws of gods. You are Sargon, a fearless sword prodigy, the youngest member of a squad of 7 elite warriors, the Immortals. One night, Prince Hassan, sole heir to the throne, is abducted and taken to her hostile and cursed land, Mount Kaf. You and your brothers in arms are sent on a rescue mission to save Prince Hassan. However, this assignment will cast you straight into the lion's den. And it is here that you, Sargon, and the whole kingdom must prepare to face the greatest threat of your lives. This is your story. In Mount Kaf, your destiny awaits.
Yeah, I see.
When entering Mount Kaf, your mission is clear. Find Prince Hassan and bring him back to Persepolis. However, Mount Kaf becomes a prison full of hostile
inhabitants. A little more kiddie than I was hoping it would.
Now separated from your lives, you discover a grand citadel full of mysteries, where time flows differently.
What is this sorcery?
The past coexists with the future.
What?
In this cursed land, exploration is everything.
It's 2023. Why would you make a
semi-open world that delivers new secrets as you find new powers. But to reach new areas, you have to master your skills and your sense of timing. A trademark of Prince of Persia.
No, it looks fine. I'm not really into this.
During this epic journey, you won't be the only one trapped in Mount Kaf.
Goddess and blacksmith to the gods.
Some dwellers are willing to help you, while others are more reluctant. But Sargon is a swordsman like no other. He is a fierce warrior, known for being elusive, ruthless, and extremely skillful on the battlefield.
I mean, this is a simple game.
Fueled by anger, he constantly puts his life on the line from devastating attacks.
So I get why they did it, but I would have preferred some sort of, almost like a Legend of Zelda type of thing.
Time powers are back. But this time,
what the hell was that?
Not only in your hands. To face such a challenge, master a new side of these time powers and defy gravity.
Like, none of that.
By combining all these skills together, you can express your creativity to solve
mysteries type Prince of Persia would have been,
and execute brutal combos
that would have been awesome.
Epic combats.
At least this looks like it's a little more involved than just normal side scrollers.
And that's just a glimpse of what Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is all about. I'd like to thank Matrix, who composed the in-game music you are just listening to. And of course, my fantastic team at Ubisoft Montpellier.
Come music.
We cannot wait for you to get your hands on the game.
Surely
it
not.
releases on January 18, 2024 on all platforms. Thank you and enjoy the rest of the show.
I'll tell you what, that's one of the things I do like about some of these other video showcases. They don't announce a game that's like 4 years away. The bigger guys always announce these giant projects that are like when Bethesda announced Elder Scrolls 6. Well, we haven't even heard anything about that. since. So it's ridiculous to announce a game that isn't at least halfway through development. Okay, what's this guy talking about?
Or one of my fan fiction shorts on YouTube.
Well, that did not land at all.
7 years ago, I got a call from Ubisoft offering me the opportunity to adapt one of their very, very, very serious franchises into an anime.
Yeah, well,
but instead, I came back to them with a crazy concept inspired by the mood of Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon.
That was terrible.
Yeah.
That was a terrible game.
This concept used Ubisoft's vast library of characters and remixed them into one delirious anime series that would become this love letter to the 90s. Or at least how I remember the 90s. And to my absolute surprise, Ubisoft said no. Just kidding. They said yes. That's why I'm up here. Come on. This is the story of how the first anime series by Ubisoft was born. Captain Laserhawk, a Blood Dragon remix. This show is many things. It's violent.
Oh.
It's a dystopian fiction in the spirit of the works of Aldous Huxley. It's a spoof. It's a satire. It's dark comedy. It's a love story. And as a descendant of Indian mystics, I can tell you it's the most philosophically conscious show you've watched in a long time.
What is philosophically?
The series was picked up by Netflix. It was animated by the renegade genius pirates at Bobby Pill's studio. And today, I'm very happy to announce that barring an apocalypse, which may happen, it will be released worldwide later this year. And that's not all. I'm even more excited to share with you an action-packed, Easter egg-filled teaser trailer right now.
You want to be entertained? Don't change the channel.
It would be funny if I just changed the channel right now. So it's Power Ranger. Okay.
Join the revolution. Let's do this.
Okay. All right, real quick, we're gonna pause this, and we're gonna bring in our resident anime expert, because I don't know anything about anime, but I'm very curious to hear what this guy has to say about anime. Rollo, what'd you think of that?
What was that?
It was a love letter to the 90s. What do you mean?
It didn't look like any. It looked like Taco Bell's commercial from like last year. That's what it looked like, where they were fighting over the nacho fries with giant mechs. That's what that looked like. That was that level of animation.
Yeah, I don't understand how that's supposed to get anyone excited about a TV show.
Why is the assassin a frog?
Why is Assassin's Creed in it? Assassin's Creed didn't come out until like 2008.
It's action-packed and full of Easter eggs that everyone's going to love, Caleb. You couldn't even keep those glasses on for more than a minute. That dude was killer.
That man dropped 4 different jokes that he thought were gonna make everyone.
None of them.
Dog, Dog's got a point here. What do you know about the 90s? But
a lot about 90s anime.
I'm granted. That guy dropped like 4 different jokes that he thought were gonna make the place roll in laughter, and not a single one of them got a laugh.
In fact, I think if someone was laughing, it was sarcastically. Because
Bro, I don't even think anyone laughed.
I would. They laughed at one, and I would have.
Oh yeah, well they laughed at the only one that was actually funny.
I would have just been laughing ironically at him because of how bad the jokes were.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
No, it wasn't. I don't think he's ever been on stage before, and if he has, he way tried to overcompensate, and it just didn't land at all. Did you hear the random one where he's like, "In the apocalypse"? Well, that might happen. Like
the one I liked was the very quiet yeah. After he said he was. Was it a descendant or a child of Indian mystics?
He said descendant of Indian mystics.
Yeah. So
that means quite.
I don't know if you know this, but one of my ancestors way back when is Alfred the Great.
I did not know that.
So that qualifies me to create everything on. Like I should have been consulted by Ubisoft when they did Valhalla, because my ancestor is Alfred the Great. So
exactly,
I get to decide. I don't know. That just
my ancestors were in World War I, so where was my call when they were making Battlefield?
Yeah, that didn't look good.
Yeah,
that's not going to get me to watch an anime.
Well, I don't even know. First of all, the animation style really isn't even that good. Like I said, if anybody's ever seen that freaking Taco Bell ad, it's the same animation.
It looks 90s. I'll give them that. It looks like old animation.
I've seen anime from the 80s that look better than that. Like Akira. They could have made it look like Akira, which is a wonderful movie.
Now, see, there he goes saying words that I don't understand.
It's a really, really good movie. Like, I think late 80s, early 90s. And if they had done that animation style, they would have gotten all of these people from, 90s fans and 80s fans and early 2000s fans to actually watch it. And I don't think it's done by a Japanese studio either. So I think that has to do with it. But I don't know why they would even. I don't know what that show's supposed to be. That's a teaser, but it's not teasing me anything except for a frog who's an assassin.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go on to what's up, Buckethead?
What's up,
Buckethead?
Go
on to hear what we got going on with the Division. Okay, so I'm so scared of the drone they can shoot 0.1 millimeter rounds.
I liked the first division. Oh, it died.
Great. I really liked it.
Yeah.
I hated the dark zone. Other than that, I'm not sure I played the second one.
I didn't play the second one. Yeah, the first one was a blast.
Cybernetics in their eyes.
Yeah, that's new.
Weird music choice.
It is. This is Dark Flame.
Yeah.
Are you hyping for America? Are you hyping for America?
Oh my God, this is a mobile game.
No, they're putting it on mobile.
And that's why they didn't start with telling you it was mobile.
Yep. Is it mobile only? Is your question?
Hey, gatekeeper, here's another thing you can gatekeep. Stop putting video games on the iPhone.
It is. It's a mobile game only. Wow.
Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm
everyone.
going to pop you out here.
It's an honor for us to be here with you today. We're home free, and this is our song Skull and Bones.
Home Free is doing the... Okay, this is interesting. They're an a cappella band.
The seas forever roll, yo-ho, yo-ho. Till I'm not but skull and bones, yo-ho, yo-ho. Outcast a kingpin was born upon the sea. There was meant to walk the land of pirates' life for me.
Yeah, Fred, looks like we got
Asked you winding up the sails and speak to mutiny. Find yourself a wanton port at bottom of the sea. Along the shores of St. Anne to the eastern shores. I'll take my chances on the wind to loot and plunder scores. Flag, it stands for us alone, and no one else around. We owe our honor to the sea and not to any crown.
Yo-ho, yo-ho, the seas forever roll.
He's on a different part, I think. Yeah, he doesn't. I guess he's doing the chorus.
After I'm at Davy Jones, till I'm not but skull and bones, yo-ho.
The arties swing around.
I bet they delayed this so they can give it a female lead.
Pirate's life for me,
A pirate's life for me, I found. Yo-ho, yo-ho, the seas forever go. Yo-ho, yo-ho, the winds forever go. Long after I'm at angels, still I'm not for skull and bones, yo-ho. Yo-ho, yo-ho, the seas forever go. Yo-ho, yo-ho, the winds forever go. Long after I'm a Davy Jones, still I'm not for skull and bones, yo-ho.
Buckethead, you can't hear me? Hold up a second. What did that say? Closed beta, August 25th to the 28th. That's so annoying. So they're not even anywhere near. So we've got, this probably isn't coming out till next year. Oh. There we go. That's better. Okay, roll up. You're back. What did you think of that lovely display?
I mean, I could listen to sea shanties all the time. I think and those guys are great. So I think that looks really fun. My question is it multiplayer? It is, right?
I think it's supposed to be, yeah. So about a year ago, when they actually announced this release.
Mm-hmm. Master Chief, what the?
Yeah, wow. Brawlhalla.
And the Arbiters. Oh, my Halo kick.
So they this game's been delayed like 19 different times, and it was supposed to come out last September, I believe, maybe October.
I heard about it last year. Yeah.
Yeah, and one of the people in charge basically said that had left the project. Basically said, "Don't get y'all's hopes up. It's extremely shallow." They then delayed it, and my understanding was they delayed it so that they could add more stuff. Good. And then they delayed it again to come out during this current fiscal year.
Right.
So, and here's a Rabbids game. Tell me about something I don't care about.
Yep. Mario plus Rabbids.
Yeah, here I might have to click over here to enable it. Oh, hang on. Riders Republic. Yeah, roll it. Mute your notification. I think this is the Crew Motorfest. I'm going to turn the trailer back up. What's up, Adam? You have not, Adam. We haven't gotten there yet. Here, let me turn that down just to tell you. They haven't done the Star Wars game yet. I expect that's going to be one of the last things that they actually show on here.
I think it might be the last.
Yeah. I'm really loving this. Older cars here.
Oh, yeah.
Lotus.
That's a good looking car there.
F1 right here.
F1.
Of course, it's not actual gameplay. Now that is how you advertise a racing game.
Yep.
Not the way Riders Republic did it at last year's Xbox showcase.
That looks beautiful too.
Yeah. Well, so the thing is, I'm gonna mute while they talk because they rarely say anything worth listening to. But I got really into racing games a while back, and so I've been playing a lot of the Forza games. I'm really excited for Forza Motorsport, which is supposed to come out in September, I think it is. It might have been October.
Mm-hmm.
Really excited for that. We're supposed to be able to race Le Mans during that, so that'll be really cool.
That's cool.
We just finished the 100th anniversary of Le Mans this weekend. That was really cool to watch. Ferrari won. First time Ferrari returned to Le Mans in 50 years, and they won the whole thing. Wow.
Someone's being loud up.
Let's see.
Welcome to Pennsylvania.
But yeah, so I never really got into the Crew games, but this looks interesting. This looks better than the Crew 1 and 2 did.
Do you remember that old racing game? I forget what it's called, but it was a one where you could actually you had abilities. Forward and you could flip people.
Yeah, and blow stuff up.
Yeah. But it was just a regular racing game. You had to pick up these little things like Mario Kart. It was sick.
Yeah, it was. Dang it, I own it. Here, I got my Xbox app open. Let me look at it real quick.
I used to play that game all the time. Yeah, they had a boost. The one I remember, the red shunt that split you. It was such a pain in the butt.
Unleash
the cutting-edge power of electric supercars.
I haven't played it in so long. It's way down on my achievements list.
And this is just a taste. For the first
It's a great
time
game, though.
ever, we leave the US mainland behind.
Hang on.
The festival has landed in one of the most
One second.
breathtaking and vibrant places on Earth, Oahu. Let's find out why Oahu is the
One second.
perfect
Is that what you're talking
playground for driving
Maybe.
fun.
Maybe.
Race through the city street of
Maybe it.
Honolulu. Barrel up.
I'll be back
Black
in
ash covered
Yeah.
slopes.
All right. Yeah, I'm probably out.
Adventure deep into lush.
Dog, I'm not sure.
Or cruise the dunes
Maybe.
at sunset with your friends. Opportunities
Yeah.
for fun and challenges are endless. A unique playground like this calls for a profusion of vehicles. Choose and customize your ride.
Yeah, they
One of the
are.
most diverse
It's supposed to
lineup
come out later this year.
ever.
It actually comes out in a month.
From past, present,
Oh, look at
and
that! How beauty!
future.
That Shelby Cobras are
Recognize
amazing.
The latest from Lamborghini? I
Lamborghini.
think so, yeah. I know. You are as thrilled as I am to get behind the wheel of this beauty. Hey,
What did the French know
some
about
of
cars?
you have spent a lot of energy building the perfect vehicle collection in the Crew 2. In a few weeks, you will be able to import your vehicle collection into the Crew Motorfest for free. Thanks. So stay tuned for more news about the collection import
Right.
and our complete festival program later this month during our summer showcase. Since the beginning of the year, thousands of players have tested the game and given us priceless feedback through the Insider program. Join the party, register now for a closed beta, and share with the world your experience in July. From the entire team at Ubisoft Ivory Tower, mahalo, thank you. Welcome to Motorfest. Enjoy the ride.
It does sound like that, but trust me. All right. I'm trying to remember. In-engine means it's gameplay footage, doesn't it? Dog, I know you might not know that, but maybe Adam, Roland, Buckethead.
We don't know the words, so we're all just singing.
So you don't know it, or that's not what I mean? Buckethead. Down at the bottom, it has the disclaimer that this is in-engine 4K footage. That means it's gameplay footage, right? Play 3 days early with, well, 2 different versions. That's nice. All right, so in-engine means the scene was ran using the game engine, but not created using other tools outside the game engine. That is, it is more representative of the game. All right, so it's not quite gameplay footage, but it'll look more like that than, let's say, their trailer. Red Coat. This is Boston. Top lights. Hey, this is probably not probably. This is the Nexus, the VR thing from Assassin's Creed. This is the thing that they're making with Facebook. Tell you what, I don't know about you, but that guy's apartment is really empty. Yeah, so the funny thing is, when this project was announced, it was supposed to be the next Assassin's Creed game, and obviously only available on Meta Quest 2. So there were a lot of people that were upset that they weren't going to be able to play a new Assassin's Creed game for like 5 years. Because the time between
at this exciting
Valhalla and this, and then this and the next one.
Coming
but
to
that's not the
MetaQuest
case
this holiday,
anymore.
Assassin's Creed Nexus will push the boundaries of VR and let you become the assassin. You will feel what it means to parkour, fight, and be stealthy in new memories from 3 legendary assassins, Ezio, Cassandra, and Connor.
Now the question is,
I cannot wait.
Yeah, I'm not buying it either.
Our players
with this, I played as Alexio, not Alexandra. Will I be able to play as Alexio
Nexus
again?
is not the only game that will offer new ways to play Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed Codename Jade is our first open-world RPG game on mobile. It will take you to ancient China in a time of intrigue and
more mobile games.
In this brand new adventure, you'll experience the iconic Assassin's Creed gameplay for free, anywhere, anytime. I am glad to announce that you can register now for the upcoming beta. Here's a glimpse of what you can expect.
Okay, here's beta footage. Beta. Yeah. Said that wrong.
Legacy. It's honoring those that came before us.
Now, I have a feeling
Learning
this
from their
will not
triumphs
be. This won't look like an actual Assassin's Creed game. I think this is going
to
to look
illuminate
like
and hold their stories to the light for all to see. That inheritance of
Chronicles
knowledge
games
helps
they
to
made.
guide and shape our future. Now it's your turn to build on
Roland, you
those
need to play
foundations
Odyssey.
and rise to even greater heights. To step out of the shadows and into a vast world to make your own legacy.
You're not. No, I don't play them either. They're dumb. So this looks more like an actual game than any mobile game I've seen. I might register for that. Okay, here we go. Mirage. This is the big thing.
We've all been waiting for this moment. Assassin's Creed Mirage is a very special game, designed as an homage to the first titles of the series that many of us fell in love with. Coming October 12th, Assassin's Creed Mirage takes the franchise back to its roots. Sarah, our narrative director for the game, will come on stage to tell you more about Basim and his journey. But before that, let's watch our story trailer.
What are you doing?
What do you think?
Now, if anyone doesn't know, Basim was in Odyssey. I mean, Valhalla. Basim.
Put my metal on.
Fulath,
Tell Basim the story of the feather.
Our tradition of the feather comes from Egypt. The feathers of the heron were dipped in the blood of the targets. The feathers forge our paths, remind us of who we are, who we can be.
The Order has held dominion over men and their empires for centuries. Strike quickly and end this.
Swallow your questions, serve without complaint. Who is she to tell you when to strike?
Everything you do serves the hidden ones. That is a strange kind of freedom.
Whose neck to cut, I don't know.
You are not the first to walk the shadows broken. Pour your pain into the Brotherhood.
Whose side am I?
We are messengers of justice, and not the final judges.
He knows not what he is. Have you not wondered at your nature?
When the lines are blurred and faded.
October 12th. I love that. I love that. Once again, like I said earlier, we're getting trailers for stuff that comes out this year and not in 3 years. Yeah, Damio, I gotta say, bro, you're dead wrong. I cannot believe you didn't like Odyssey.
What does it mean to be?
Okay, I don't really want to listen to what she has to say. I'm going to bring Rollo back in here, and we're going to talk about a little bit of Assassin's Creed.
Oh yeah, one of the best.
Okay. So, despite the dumbest thing I've read on the internet in a week, I didn't like Odyssey or Valhalla. Assassin's Creed is awesome. Odyssey is the. I mean, you're right. You are right. I mean, to each his own. But Odyssey is the second or third best Assassin's Creed game ever made.
See, mine goes 2. I think 2's amazing.
Yeah, 2's the best.
2's the best, and also has the longest campaign. I love 2.
Mm-hmm.
I think 3 was fun. I think 4 might be my favorite next to 2. Black Flag was just awesome.
Hey, Rollo, can you turn the stream down?
Yeah. There we go. How about that?
Yeah. Black Flag is probably my second because it introduced the sailing aspect, and then Odyssey is my favorite.
So
my third favorite.
When I say in chat I haven't played them, it's because I have not owned them and played them. My friend has both Odyssey and Valhalla, so I've touched the games. I've played them before, but not I don't really know the story of both of them. I don't really know anything like that. I think Origins really killed it for me because that game was broken.
You had to play Origins later. To actually kind of appreciate it, you had to play it later. I just wasn't a big fan of Origins. I'm not a huge Egypt guy. I like it, but if the plan was to go to Greece and then the Vikings, I don't think I would have started with Egypt. I think I would have started with Rome.
Yeah, I agree. I would have started with
why they start with Egypt, though. Honestly, I probably would have started with the Middle East, and I would have done a time during the Roman conquest of Jerusalem. Is what I would.
Oh, that would be sweet.
Yeah, and you start as a Maccabee, or actually the Greek conquest of Jerusalem. You start as a Maccabee and take down a group of Greeks that are pushing the conquest, And then you
That would be
go
sick.
to Greece. Yeah, that are the hidden ones in Greece are pushing the conflict between Sparta and Athens. Oh yeah, that's what I would have done.
That would have been really cool.
I'm thinking about that right now. That would have been a lot of fun to play as.
Dude, that would have been such a great story too. You could do so many cool things and have a lot of like, very famous people from history in that story. I also
Thanks,
like I said in chat there, I would love a feudal China Assassin's Creed game.
Yeah, see
But
that
why
would
is it
that
on the
would be
phone?
awesome. See, the worst part about playing anything though in China prior to like the 1500s is we don't know what happened, because every time we can piece together what happened when groups lost wars in Europe because everyone wrote about it, but every
Right.
time a dynasty fell in China, the victors burned everything, literally just destroyed everything. So all we have is like a couple of writings that were written literally by the victors.
Yeah, and the most recent ones basically. I also think like it would be really cool if they did it with you could do the Mongols.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
And Genghis Khan. Then you could do something really cool with that.
Oh, hang on. Let's see what they're talking about right here. Okay. So you get an option between passing of time and blending in.
Place. What do you see,
Enkidu? Let me like split the volume here.
Wait,
so the thing that I like about this is it does feel like from looking at it, it does look like Odyssey and Valhalla and Origins.
I think it's giving me Assassin's Creed 2 vibes.
Yeah, the mission component is going to be like the older Assassin's Creed.
Oh yeah. Eagle Vision, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm liking the look of this game.
Act as usual.
That guard who likes me said she and Ali's followers are trying to overthrow the prince.
So now I saw him blending in just by sitting on a bench.
Yeah.
Could you do
Remember, you used to be able to run around and turn a corner and jump onto a bench so you blend in?
Oh yeah, you could do that in 2.
Yeah.
Damn. Right in the butt. You gotta hide those bodies, dude.
You've got to assassinate the guy you put to sleep.
You gotta hide the bodies.
Also, dude, look above you. He's being watched.
Yeah, I know.
What?
I would take out the tower.
This guy's being very messy. Oh, throwing knives are back.
Guarantee you, when we play this, that guy in the tower would have seen that. And I think I definitely will be getting this game.
The sky is safe, my friend. Survey the area and keep.
Thanks, dog, on the tweeter. This looks like it's going to be a day one purchase for me.
Yeah, I think so.
And it's the only thing so far that's looked like that.
From this showcase, yeah. I mean, I got a couple from yesterday, but Star Wars ain't one of them.
I don't have to buy anything from yesterday. It's all Game One Game Pass.
Oh, shit.
Day One Game Pass.
And then I will be downloading Hellblade 2 right off the bat. And the Cyberpunk DLC.
Whoa.
What is this?
Now, that's just cheap.
That's just straight up Fallout.
No more need die this day.
He just used rads. missed. Is that a mine?
I'm thinking it's like a mine. So that when the guards come to kill him for killing him, they blow up.
Thank you so much.
Alright, that's kind of, I like that. Do the double kill, kind of.
It's a gas thing.
Come on.
Damien, it's not your birthday.
What?
Wait, you know what? It might be Damien's birthday.
Could be.
Yeah, Rollo, I never played Fallout, so we don't really understand that.
It's the when it like pauses, you can see all their weak points and you can shoot all.
Oh, that? Okay, yeah.
Or think about Red Dead with Deadeye. It's like Deadeye.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, look, that looked pretty good.
That looks fun. That looks like a day one purchase for me too, I think. Especially since I want that pre-order bonus with the Prince of Persia stuff.
Hey! Don't you people work?
Not today, I don't.
Hello, everyone.
What's up, John?
So first, I want to start by saying thank you to all gamers.
CEO and
all around the
founder
world.
and co-founder of Ubisoft.
It's thanks to you that we are here today.
I feel like we should listen to him.
You are at the heart of everything we do. And to all Ubisoft teams around the world as well, I would like to say a big thank you.
He's French Canadian.
I'm just waiting for Daimyo to make a
Your
joke about
talent
me.
and passion are at the foundation of this fantastic lineup. So I hope you are all excited to explore the amazing playground you have seen today. At Ubisoft, we are creators of worlds. We are also proud to partner with some of the biggest names in entertainment.
Star Wars.
To create original stories in beloved universes. Now, I am very happy to welcome Julian from Ubisoft Massive.
Star Wars.
To give you a first look at Star Wars Outlook and gameplay. So thank you. Julian?
Did he just call it Outlook? Okay, here we go, guys. Here we go. We're going to turn the volume up, we're going to be quiet, and we're going to watch. Dog, go ahead and jump in.
Calm down. Do you want to see gameplay or not? All right. Let's get over the speech and let's get to the gameplay.
Like that.
Star Wars Outlaws takes place in a time of great civil unrest across the galaxy. For some, this is a time of turmoil. For outlaws, this is a time of opportunity. As a cunning thief, Kay Vess and her companion Nyx fight for survival every single day,
now if I do that.
relying on their skills and resourcefulness to get by. As they struggle to make ends meet, Kay and Nyx dream of the day that they will finally be free. But while seeking this freedom, Kay unexpectedly becomes one of the galaxy's most wanted. So to free herself from the bounty that follows her, Kay will need to pull off one of the greatest heists the Outer Rim has ever seen. As they navigate the underworld, caught between criminal syndicates
3 planets we've
and
seen
vicious,
in the Outer Rim.
ruthless villains, Kay and Nyx will manage their reputation by taking on risky contracts and navigating complex relationships, all whilst avoiding oppressive imperial rule.
He just said whilst.
Kay and Nyx's journey will take them across the galaxy
People are
through
gonna love that
stunning,
little furry axe
very
model.
open world locations and the wild
Across the
of
galaxy.
space.
So at
One of these
least
locations is Tashara, a moon that features windswept savanna and amberine canyons.
I don't know. I've seen
Carved
Savannah.
into
That doesn't look like a
Tashara's
Savannah.
striking landscape.
You know what that looks like?
The city of
Different
Miragana
Savannah.
serves
It looks like
as a central
Volusia Light.
hive of scum and villainy.
He just quoted
KNX will
Obi-Wan.
encounter several criminal syndicates that learn that everything is measured in the value of influence, reputation, or cold, hard credits. This presents an abundance of opportunities and dangers for a young, ambitious scoundrel like Kay.
You're right there, Daimyo.
On behalf of Massive in Sweden, along with Ubisoft Annecy,
Bricks and
Barcelona,
screws, Bricks and
Bucharest, Chengdu, Milan, Montpellier, Paris, Shanghai, Toronto, and our amazing team at Lucasfilm Games, it's our privilege to present to you this first ever look at Star Wars Outlaws gameplay.
Okay, I'm going to drop us out here.
If you're willing to take the risk, the galaxy is full of opportunity. Thank you.
What that looks like? It looks like Kobo.
Plus, you didn't say "May the Force be with you" or "This is the way."
Yeah, I've got some stuff to say about it.
Adam, they probably have to. That's the problem. They probably don't want games using already made planets.
Save money. Everybody else feel like that thing looks like grease?
Yeah, a little bit. Baby grease.
Good boy.
I mean, it looks just like a furry axolotl. Exactly. Like, but yeah, I see Grease's face.
No, it looks like a Gwendolyn.
All right, next.
Gwendolyn creature
Let's go get paid.
from
Grindylow, yeah.
from Harry Potter.
Yep.
That worked.
Good hit.
He's the boss because he knows how to handle the Empire.
You should smack him with their palm.
Officers. They take our credits now, but what stops them from stabbing us in the back?
Nix.
Well, you can
Hit
have
that
it.
button. Nice one. Hang on tight, little buddy.
It's cool.
I don't know how no one just saw that.
So what?
Exactly. She's John Cena now.
Oh, I see.
Hey, I was just leaving.
Guild, sci-fi.
Okay,
Cool.
okay, we'll figure this out.
Damn.
That was cool. That quick draw was awesome.
Oh, shield.
What's that?
A Gungan shield.
So you've got attachments for your blaster.
Hey, Nick! Fetch!
You can tell your dog
This is getting bad.
Yeah. He's getting out of hand. Now they're on.
Potato
Let's try this out.
Oh, what?
You ever heard of like aiming down the scope?
Yeah, right.
They're just trying to cycle through capable.
Oh, Cal Kestis.
Kind of.
I'm kidding.
I think that went pretty well, right?
I do like this.
I love the speeder sound.
It doesn't look terrible.
Oh, these guys don't quit.
Nah, it's pretty sick.
That quick draw was fun.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Ooh, the music doesn't sound bad either. Actually sounds Star Wars.
Yo, this Jedi.
Oh, that was sick.
That was dope.
That was close. And if
Fucking head.
I got the package.
That's
Where
my
are
main
you?
gripe about this game. That it looks like we're going to be confined to a
I said I got it. What else matters?
Like it.
Should I assume we won't be working for the Pikes anytime soon?
The only reason I say
well,
it looks like is
You'll probably
because
forgive me.
we've had other instances of games where, for instance,
There's Jonta's hope. We made it, Nix.
Odyssey, every single trailer and everything had you playing as Alexandra. But when the game came out, you got picked between Alexandra and Alexios. So that's the only reason I say it looks like.
Right.
Well, I think I made a comment the other day. I think they should do what they did with Cyberpunk, where the character's name doesn't really. It's like neutral gender, you know.
What's the name?
That way you can pick a male or a female.
Hey, Andy.
Name.
You're late,
What's her
Kay.
name?
Doc is waiting.
What? Are you worried?
No.
Okay.
I still don't get why he wears a trench coat.
Look at you, Troy.
What?
Be careful.
Intimidating.
Donka's a broker, not a friend. She can't be trusted.
Who can out here? See you back at the ship.
Damn, they're giving us a long clip.
Yeah, a whole bunch of stuff.
Round 2 and I still like my odds. Kay Vess. Back already. I told you she's fresh, but she's good.
Who's this?
Just a friend. Join us.
Some Imperial.
Job was more complicated than you said, Dunka.
You
Imperial
lived.
Lieutenant, I think.
Yeah.
And not white shirt, which means not IFB.
Yeah, not ISB.
Hey, he's on twice. They're investments.
No, wait, maybe it is.
I don't think that's ISB.
Wait.
Which is surprising because they
We
love
haven't
you.
met. Don't really know many of you.
Stealing illegal contraband, running with syndicates. I could say you're a threat to the Empire. But I won't have
There
to.
you go, bad. Navy
Smart.
Lieutenant.
Yeah, that good head's right. Ooh,
Choices.
I like
Thanks.
that.
But I'm smart enough to get myself out of trouble.
You pay the tax just like everyone else.
Whoa, kid, let's just relax.
You won't make it off to Shara alive.
Maybe.
Does anyone get Ripley vibes from her?
Yeah, I
No.
kind of do.
I'm trying not attitude.
All troopers, we have reports of a fugitive
I'm getting
in
her-
Jordan's Hope. Move to apprehend.
If you've ever
Damn, that's
played
straight up
AI,
immediately put the bounty on you.
Could be.
Yo, it's
I
GTA.
told you not to trust her.
Not the first time we've outrun the Empire.
Should the troopers have been sitting there waiting?
And so X doesn't like this ship.
Yeah, he doesn't.
We need to
he-
leave.
He was talking about
Yeah,
how
no kidding.
it should be more of a Corellian type thing, which isn't
Like a Starhawk?
where.
Yeah, it does kind of look like just a standard transporter.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
There's a
Well,
red.
it reminds me. It feels more of a like something you
Bro.
see in a sci-fi. It feels like something I'd seen in Starfield, not
Bro.
something I'd seen in Star Wars.
True.
She's flying out of atmosphere.
Yeah, this is kind of cool.
Yo, that's never been in a freaking game before.
Are we good?
Whoa.
Nothing
Not
on
yet.
the sensors yet.
Hyperdrive, you can
Anybody on
activate
the sensors now?
TIE fighters on us.
Got one.
I feel inclined to remind you
Look,
that we
I
should
wanted.
shake the Empire
I'll be honest.
quickly.
I kind of wanted to be
Thanks, I'm
upset
working
about
on it.
the whole character thing, but I might just take it give that a pass.
I think this game actually might be pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Do you have to dodge those little pieces of metal?
Didn't look like it. It looked like you phased
Andy,
right home.
get us out of here.
Dueling hyperdrive.
Trying to get me excited for a second.
Cool.
All right,
Cool.
that's sick.
You get to see both. That's cool.
No, I gotta agree. If the only problem, if the big problem of this game
We
is
made
just
it.
being confined to a singular character,
And not having the force.
well, yeah, you know that's gonna be annoying.
But it,
You never know these days, man.
I'm gonna say right now, the look,
Hey.
the music, it at least feels like you're in Star Wars.
Got your new toy.
Only it's not
So, where do we go next?
John Williams.
Dude,
Anywhere we
honestly,
want.
I dig the droid with the cloak on.
Me too. I did. I think it's pretty cool.
I think he looks, because if it wasn't a commando droid, it looked different. But like the fact that it's a commando droid, I think it fits him.
Well, that's the book between Empire and Return. So
Yeah, that's said during those 3 years. The 3 years, right?
dude, her cook's freaking sick.
Oh. That's Kajimi, 100%.
I mean, listen to that music right now. I like it.
I like it.
I do hear a couple of beats that sound a bit like John Williams.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know, dude. That looks pretty fun.
Yeah.
I'll definitely be playing it.
Oh, I mean, yeah, you have to.
Yeah, I can't say whether or not it's going to be
Especially because
great.
Massive is doing this. Massive, I like Massive. They
Me
seem
too.
to do a lot of really good stuff.
And you know what? Maybe they got the studio.
Hang on. Let me turn the volume of the stream down, and let's
Maybe they
bring
got-
us back in.
Maybe they got Lucasfilm and the story group with their super woke agenda off their scent because they're like, all right, it's going to be a female character, and they're like, oh, okay, good luck, and they didn't pay him any mind, so they were able to make a fun story without extra hands in the pot.
There's that loser right there. He's two things next to the CEO. Hang on.
Is he wearing the goggles
Yep.
again?
There's
There he
the
is.
CEO, the most important man in the company.
Oh yeah.
And there's this idiot.
Hey man, he made the next Taco Bell commercial.
Oh
Pretty
my
great.
gosh. Okay, so I mean, that should be it.
Yeah, I
Post
think
show
that's-
conversation about motion capture and
Mhm.
in that. Okay, so the big thing, the Star Wars game. More
pretty good.
excited than you were for Survivor?
No, because I already knew Cal, and
Yeah.
I already liked Cal a lot.
Mhm.
So I was
Yeah, same.
definitely more hyped for that. But I mean, I think that looks like I really like the idea of that story where it's them dealing with the syndicates during the Empire, not necessarily the Empire and the Rebels as much. I think that's a pretty cool idea because if you've read the EU books, which I know I don't think Caleb's read a ton of them, but the Hutts controlled like a very huge amount of space during
Just
that
so you
time.
know, you don't have to read the books to understand that the Hutts control most of the Outer Rim.
Well, yeah, but not
Right.
even just that. The Empire left them alone because Palpatine didn't even want to deal with them. For the most part,
Right.
there's times that Vader would show up to talk to Jabba or talk.
Well, they keep enough order in the
Yeah.
Outer Rim to where it doesn't, like, nothing was festering in the Outer Rim against the Empire because
Yep.
why would it? The Empire is really not even there. So
Yeah, and the Hutts were taking care of everything there, and they quite frankly had just as strong of a fist as the Empire did out there.
Mhm.
And I don't know. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but it seems like most of the planets we're all getting now and the games are all Outer Rim. like the sequel trilogy, all out.
Yeah. I think that way they don't have to have a bunch of characters and like.
Well, there's that. Then there's hang
building scape. You know how difficult it is to do a building scape map for Star Wars, for it to look like Star Wars. I think Survivor did great with Coruscant, but that's difficult because it's going to be difficult to make a city feel like Star Wars.
Yeah,
it'd be a lot easier with an outer rim kind of planet.
So this is the new canon galaxy.
Yes.
So
we know we just saw Kijimi in the trailer, which was the snow planet from Rise.
Which should be in the outer rim, but I don't see it.
It is in the outer rim. It's close to the unknown regions.
Okay, so over here.
Should be.
Yeah.
It should be near like Jakku and all those other ones. Because the
Why can't I see Jakku? Do you see it on here?
It's not the clearest image for me.
Yeah, it's not. I see Exegol, I see Octu, I see Jeddah.
It's like
all right, so the
like 400.
The point that I want to make with this is that's what it looks like now, and this is what it did look like.
Yeah. So
And
many other
on
planets.
here-
That's the galaxy map that I take into account.
See a full size image. Yeah, I mean, even I can barely see any of this stuff, but
this is the true galaxy map.
Actually, a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Indoors
it actually gives
right
you all the
here.
regions. It's giving you the colonies, the core, the inner core, the
But
expansion.
this is when
Midland,
people
outer.
that did this kind of stuff cared.
Yeah, a lot.
They don't care anymore. They just want to make money. Now, video games, I am gonna say this game looks like care was put in. Like it looks like it was created by nerds, right? It wasn't created by people that were brought on for a project to make money. You know what I mean? Like it feels different than it does for producing movies and shows.
Yeah, it does.
I
think
the thing that I like though is, and I mean we're not gonna spend forever talking about this, but the it didn't feel. The trailer felt bad. I didn't like the trailer. They did a really bad job with the trailer. They sat there and on this list, on this list, Adam, or on that in that gameplay that we saw. In the gameplay we saw, I think it was all Disney planets they mentioned. I imagine we'll end up on Tatooine, but beyond
that one planet
it's
definitely
gonna
looked
be a
like
lot of-
Tatooine.
Yeah,
The
I
one
think
with
it's
the
gonna be a lot
ATST.
of
The ATST showing up, that was probably Tatooine, I would think.
yeah. I would hope so. You know, you've got to at least take us to Tatooine.
Well, yeah, I mean,
I agree.
Who wants to go back to Jakku again?
Well, not me, not I.
They fly now, Caleb.
No, says I.
But overall, they shouldn't have released the trailer. They should have just obviously they have to release the trailer, but they should have just given us that gameplay because I feel like there's a lot less to be upset about with the gameplay than there is with that trailer.
Yeah,
you starting off the trailer saying, "I've always been told I was wrong. I've always been." It just feels more of this.
Always been repressed.
Buzzwords. It's buzzwords.
It's
'Cause they
exactly what
knew.
it is.
They
it
knew
feels
for a fact.
more and more like, oh, let's push the message, let's push
Victim.
the agenda, and let's make a good story.
But here's the thing. It's all PR because
Yeah.
even if they said that, look at what everybody's been talking about since yesterday in our space. That game.
Yeah,
So
yeah. no.
everybody's talking about this game. Whether it's good or bad,
Hang on
everyone's
one
talking
second,
about
guys.
it.
Y'all keep talking.
Do you think it appealed to normies, the trailer?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. because I had some people text me yesterday and be like, "Yo, did you see that new Star Wars trailer?" And they're pretty normy, you know.
Me too. Yeah.
And they were like, "Hey, it looks sweet. I can't wait to see gameplay."
It didn't get me excited, but that gameplay, it actually looks pretty fun,
dude. Especially the speeders.
Yeah,
that might be the best speeder gameplay I've ever seen, because other than like old Battlefront 2, there's not really any games.
That was pretty rough. Battlefront 2 speeders were pretty rough.
They were. I mean, I'm not talking about the newer one, the older, the original 2005, but that was like the best speeders you could have had so far, other than like a Lego game, but that's on rails, you know. So this looks pretty cool. If that's one of your ways to get around,
and it seems
totally cool.
Like a super open world too. I don't know. It'd be nice if there is more customizable, like with your character
or the droid. Like if you could customize the droid's jacket or like put some paint on the droid or something, that'd be cool too.
Fuck yeah,
that'd be sick.
Well, I bet. I don't know. Even best case scenario that they do have the options for, you know, your own built character.
Yeah.
But perhaps they are encouraged to push this female lead as if that's your only option, just because of the current climate.
I feel like it's more than that. I think it's more so like, all right, we have a badass male Jedi in Cal Kestis. He's got his own game story. Let's make a badass female smuggler. That's going to be her storyline, you know. But I heard rumors that Outlaws is.
They think Battlefront 2 was all female.
I didn't, yeah.
Which it was a good enough story. I enjoyed
like
the story.
I think she's a good character.
Yeah,
and I think that the actress was really good too, who played Iden.
She did
what
great.
character?
Iden Versio from Battlefront 2.
Oh yeah.
She's cool.
I
like
don't know if y'all hit this already, but I would not be surprised if if she ends up being some sort of Jedi. Because,
that's what I was going to say. Yeah.
Yeah. So that moment where or ability or whatever it is, you kind of stop time and then you aim at the thing. That felt like
planning ahead.
Yeah, it felt like something you'd see a Jedi character be able to do.
I mean, Han can do that.
True.
So can
but
Lando.
wasn't there a thing like way back when that a theory that basically said Han was probably force sensitive somehow?
Yeah, because
the theory that
Obi-Wan makes a reference to it in A New Hope.
I'm sure there's a theory.
Oh, what'd you say?
In A New Hope, when Han's like, the Force isn't real, blah, 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 Obi-Wan kind of looks at him and is just like, sure, it's not. As if he has it, because they just got away from Tatooine and stuff. But he also made it, Obi-Wan makes a face as well. This is where the theory comes from. When he says how he made it through the Kessel Run in less than 12 parsecs, Obi-Wan's like, how? You know what I mean? So,
to be fair, what he really says is that the ship is the one that made it through the thing in 12 parsecs or less.
Yes, I'm with Imperial Buckethead on that one. He couldn't use the Force like that, but he was Force attuned. That's what made him such a good pilot. So it made him as good of a pilot as Anakin Skywalker.
Well, I wouldn't say as.
Well, hang on now.
Almost as.
Hang on now. That's how you get canceled.
No.
Anakin's the best pilot in the galaxy. We all know that. But Han's pretty damn close. Han's a better pilot than Luke was.
That almost made me emotional saying it. He was the best pilot in the galaxy. And a good friend.
Before the dark times. Before Disney.
Yes.
Dude, somebody should remake. You ever seen that video? It's called Obi-Wan has PTSD. It's actually a really good fan edit of like all these memories from.
Oh yeah.
As he's doing that, somebody should do that and replace it with like Disney shit. And Obi-Wan.
Melvin should do that.
Melvin should 100%.
That'd be hilarious. The Dark Times.
I can do that.
Amazing though.
You should do that. That'd be
Maybe I will.
Maybe.
But
for the Dark Times.
Overall, I think the two of y'all have been here for quite a while. What did y'all think of the showcase? Anything that you were just like, oh well, that's just never gonna happen?
The Avatar. I'm wondering how. I don't know. That might be all right.
I missed the Avatar thing. So I was making lunch at the time. So how did that look?
I thought it looked pretty good.
Yeah. Did they show gameplay?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
It showed gameplay. Yeah. Yeah. It was a long section of it.
I'm a massive Avatar fan, so.
Well, they have to justify it because like Skull and Bones, it's been pushed back so many different times.
Well, it's been in development forever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is the one that takes place before the movie?
No, it takes place I mean, I don't know, it takes place on a different
right?
No, you're not playing you play as one of the whatever the creatures are Navi that the humans like basically kidnapped.
Yes.
Okay.
I want to play as one of the humans.
I would want to go in a story where you play as
It's a bit like the Spartan 3 program.
Oh, okay. All right. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Spartan 3 program's wild. But yeah,
Spartan 2s are the best.
Spartan 2s are always the best. You know Sergeant Johnson's a Spartan 1?
Yep.
A lot of people don't know that. He's a Spartan 1, and he's got the special gene, so he can't be infected by the flood.
Then they had to kill him.
I know, dude, but it's still one of the best deaths in a video game. Send me out with a bang, and he lights the Halo ring, dude. Come on.
Love it.
Badass. Sergeant Johnson is the shit. I can't believe that Halo show didn't have Sergeant Johnson in it.
I don't have time to talk about the Halo show.
Neither do I. I don't have time to watch that crap.
Don't watch it. It's not worth it.
I won't. Terrible.
But yeah, I mean, you know, I'd say, you know, I've watched the last probably 3 or 4 years worth of these showcases, and this year's have been the best. I'm really appreciate the fact that the Ubisoft showcase wasn't saying, hey, look at this game we might or might not make in 2.5 years.
Yeah.
I really like that.
They're announcing ones that are close to being done at least, huh?
I think there was a couple Xbox games yesterday that I was pretty excited for. Avowed looks fun. I think that could be cool.
Avowed does look good.
Yeah.
There's
You know
several
what
games.
didn't look that great?
What?
The Sea of Thieves thing. The Monkey Island.
Well,
Why not?
It's supposed to be the Lucas. It's like
Didn't look good.
I don't know what it's gonna be, but
I don't know. Maybe it'll be fun. But
you're actually going to Monkey Island from the old Lucasfilm Games video game.
We're gonna go ahead and in this, I'm gonna actually need to have y'all on so that we can do something about the Sea of Thieves thing.
Yeah.
Because that, I mean, huh?
I said, oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, because I mean, who better to have it than my best first mate and the guy that might show up once in a while?
Hey, I'm the engineer.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone, for stopping by. Thank you, Buckethead, Adam, Rolo, and Dog. I think Damia was here for a bit. David, John even stopped by. Wow.
Yeah, I was surprised.
We have a celebrity.
Yeah,
And
we
thank
did.
you,
We had a
Wade,
celebrity
for stopping by as well.
Thanks for having
With
me
that,
on, Caleb.
May the force be with you all.
Hit like.